Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into a case that has puzzled investigators and haunted the families involved for years. The mysterious disappearance of Lisanne Froon and Kris Kremers in Panama. Lisanne Froon and Kris Kremers were two vibrant, adventurous young women from Amersfoort, Netherlands. Lisanne, 22, had just graduated with a degree in applied psychology. She was known for her enthusiasm for travel and her love for sports. Kris, 21, was studying cultural social education with an emphasis on art. She was described as creative, responsible, and eager to explore new cultures. In March 2014, Lisanne and Kris embarked on a journey to Panama, a trip they had meticulously planned as part of their gap year. Their aim was to immerse themselves in the local culture, learn Spanish, and contribute to the community by volunteering with children. On April 1, 2014, Lisanne and Kris set out for a hike near the town of Boquete in the highlands of Panama. They chose the popular Pianista Trail, a scenic route known for its lush vegetation and stunning vistas. What started as an exciting adventure soon turned into a nightmare. When they failed to return to their host family's home that evening, concerns began to mount. By April 2nd, a search was initiated, but the dense jungle and challenging terrain hampered efforts. Days turned into weeks, with no sign of the young women. On June 14, 2014, over 2 months after their disappearance, a local woman discovered Lisanne's backpack by the bank of a river. Remarkably, the backpack was in good condition and contained 2 pairs of sunglasses, $83 in cash, Lisanne's passport, a water bottle, and, crucially, both their phones and a camera. The phone records provided a chilling glimpse into their final days. On April 1st, just hours after embarking on their hike, the first attempt to call emergency services was made. Over the next 10 days, 77 attempts were made to contact emergency numbers 112 and 911, but due to poor reception, none of the calls connected. The last recorded attempt to access either phone was on April 11th. By then, the battery on Lisanne's phone had been exhausted, while Kris's iPhone was turned on multiple times without the correct PIN being entered, suggesting that it was being used by someone else. The camera contained over 90 photographs, the majority from their initial days in Boquete, capturing the joy and excitement of their adventure. However, among these were a series of 90 photos taken in the early hours of April 8th, deep in the jungle. These photos were taken in the darkness, with only the flash illuminating the surroundings, and showed the women's belongings spread out on rocks and a makeshift trail marker made of sticks. In August 2014, human remains were discovered in the same area where the backpack was found. DNA testing confirmed that the remains belonged to Lisanne and Kris. Lisanne's foot, still in a boot, and a pelvic bone were among the remains found. The bones were scattered and in varying stages of decomposition, leading to more questions than answers. Theories about what happened to Lisanne and Kris abound. Some suggest they got lost and succumbed to the elements. The dense jungle, unpredictable weather, and dangerous wildlife could easily lead to such a tragic end. Others propose foul play, pointing to the mysterious nature of the photographs and the scattered remains. The lack of conclusive evidence has fueled numerous speculations, from accidental falls to more sinister possibilities involving local criminal activity. However, none of these theories have been definitively proven, and the case remains unsolved. The disappearance of Lisanne Froon and Kris Kremers is a haunting reminder of the perils that can befall even the most prepared and experienced travelers. It's a story that underscores the importance of safety and preparedness when venturing into unfamiliar territory. To this day, Lisanne and Kris's families continue to seek answers and justice for their daughters. Their story remains a poignant and tragic mystery, a somber chapter in the annals of unsolved disappearances. Thank you for joining me in exploring this enigmatic case. Let us remember Lisanne and Kris not just for their tragic end, but for their adventurous spirits and the joy they brought to those who knew them.